Okay, the next item is to discuss revision to policy 1 to 12.
Yes, and this is stemming from our conversation at last month's meeting as far as adjusting the mission statement for the district. And so a rough draft, Mrs. Hoppy and I worked on a rough draft and included that in the packets for tonight.
And did you, Kathy and Chris, feel that it doesn't warrant committee formation to?
We both felt that way. That this is an adjustment for the board to set the vision and the administration to follow that.
Well, you know me,
I was waiting.
Yeah, I was waiting for Bob to come up with something. Come on, Bob.
When it's in writing, I get persnickety. The opening paragraph in the belief statement. We're dedicated to the principles of democracy. We believe it's our responsibility to educate. I like fewer words when we can. So I just changed it to say, we're dedicated to educate students. Skipping that verbiage there. We're dedicated to educate students to be literate, thinking, and informed so that they can participate fully and responsibly as citizens in our democracy.
You can just forward that to me now. Yeah.
In the second paragraph, public education has the responsibility to prepare students. I like saying we have. You know, it's our belief statement. We have. In the third paragraph, the second sentence, it's our goal for each student. We want each student to review. So that's my suggestion. In the mission statement, the opening bullet point, we finish it by saying, while guiding all staff to improve the students' learning experiences. Excuse me, I liked leaving that opening statement to just be the students.
Okay.
So I stopped after achievement. We want society by setting clear standards for high achievement, period.
Okay.
Then in the second bullet point, employ a high performing team of teachers and support staff and value their collective contributions to improve the students' learning experiences. So it's just a little flipping around
Sure.
there.
You need word administration somewhere in there too.
Good. High performing
Administration, teachers,
administration,
support staff.
teachers, and support staff. So we even want you, Chris, and Kathy to perform high, okay? That's all I have.
Okay. I was just glad to see it recognized more in the district from the mission statement that was there that just said the Waterford Graded School Board, because it's bigger than just the board of what needs to happen for our students. So.
So if Bob forwards me those edits, so we can put that up as a first reading then in 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then sequentially, I'll flip-flop the mission statement to be at the top of the page, and then the belief statements to be underneath the mission.
Okay.
I'll just foreshadow that for you.
Sure.
Thanks, Beth.
And then Chris, you said there was one other action item.
I did. I received a notification from a UW-Madison student who's a researcher. And if you recall, last year, Mrs. Henskin over at Fox River worked on a project with a different UW-Madison student related to technology and gaming, related to science topics. So a different student has approached Mrs. Henskin and me to get permission to go ahead and do the research study. And so I wanted to inform you of that. And here's the email that she sent, and then there's just a letter explaining more details about that. So,
Is it something we need to take action on?
no.
Just
You can if you want, but That's all I had then.
Okay. Any other items you have?
I make a motion, we adjourn now?
All right, second.